Also, gamer. That extra ammo because I'm not letting it go to waste. For spending your resources like you might, because there's a limited amount, because all of the upgrades apply to all variants of the weapons. So while each type of the weapon has its own strengths, its own weaknesses, like it's like 4 different handguns, all the upgrades you make to one go to the other. So that's good, because otherwise the resources in this game are so fucking scarce. It might. God, that's satisfying. And now a shotgun, because 3 shots is not gonna fucking cut it. I wonder, are the lockers randomized in this one, or are they fixed? Okay, so you earn the same items regardless. Gotcha.
You just can't stay away from me, can you?
Weapon upgrades. Fuck yes. Firepower. Yeah, let's go get all the police. Let's get the handgun bullets and all the items. We'll still burn them, so I guess it worked that way. And one of them dropped a hand axe. Fucking sweet! It was kind of awesome. Even yours, watch, I appreciate you. Fuck, I gotta figure out a way to get back there. Okay, now we can go do the weird fucking anima shit. Which is a highlight of the entire game, but super fucking creepy. She's like this chick Anima is like this villain that basically represents Sebastian's leftover fucking grief. And if you fucking do her side quest, she like infects the game. That's what's so crazy to me. It's like by doing the start of her side quest, she will then pop up and chase you in the open world at random places. So it's almost like by digging where you shouldn't, you woke her up. Because if you don't find her, she doesn't bother you for the rest of the game. I think that there's something like incredibly compelling about that. And yeah, she, you know, and for many people, she's the highlight of the game. And the fact that you can totally miss her and never encounter her is kind of wild, but in a good way. That's why I tell people over and over again they should play fucking Evil Within 2. It's really fucking good. Date November 17th, 2014. Detective Sergeant Castellanos. Following the events at Beacon Mental Hospital in October 2014, Department of Policy requires you undergo a mandatory psychological evaluation. Please report to the Standards and Training Division to schedule your fitness for duty evaluation. Dwayne Wright, Police Psychological Services. Handwritten note, Sebastian. There's nothing to worry about. Just tick a few boxes, answer a few questions. SOP. Jim.
What the hell is this doing here?
It's also creepy as fuck because you can't fight her.
Interview with Detective Sebastian Castellanos. Detective, could you please tell me about that day
And doing this is how you get the revolver, the best handgun in the game, which I think is awesome. By confronting his memories from the first game, you unlock his gun from the first game. I thought that was super fucking cool. And it's how you discover that Joseph's still alive. Which, you spend the whole game thinking Joseph's dead, and then if you get all the slides. And I say that you unlock it through that because one of the slides is only in the encounters with Anima. So you have to do the shit with Anima to get all the slides. Kim was like, no, he's not dead. Which makes me upset because I keep waiting for an Evil Within 3 that probably is never going to happen. Especially since Shinji Mikami, the creator, left Tango, so he's not even working there anymore. Even though, in all fairness, the director of Evil Within 2, Johannes Johnson, or something like that, Johannes something, I forget his last name, he is really good. He did this game. Shinji Mikami was more of a producer and supervisor, so... I really hope that they can run and do an Evil Within 3.
Let's go through it one more time. This is more like an interrogation than an interview. Please, detective.
That's me.
And it creates this feeling that you may have fucked up. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. File 15, Psychiatric Assessment of Detective Sebastian Castellanos. While cleared of any wrongdoing in the disappearances of Detective Oda and Junior Detective Kidman, Detective Castellanos' statements about the Beacon Mental Hospital incident have been vague and evasive. Initially reluctant to speak to a mental health specialist, Detective Castellanos eventually opened up about what happened that day. It is my expert opinion that he is suffering from paranoid delusions. The recent death of his daughter, combined with whatever happened at Beacon, seems to have fractured his grip on reality. It is my recommendation that Detective Castellanos...
We don't know. Something happened at Beacon Mental Hospital. We went in. But it wasn't the hospital. It was somewhere else. Are you certain that's what you saw?
I mean, that would be pretty cool.
It was like hell in there. A whole other world. And this all took place at the hospital. I just said it didn't. Jesus, can't you understand? I understand that you've been under considerable stress.
That was the counseling they made me do after.
I love it so much, like, this sequence just freaks you out, like, so much. The first time I saw this, I was like, what the fuck?
It was just a fever dream. A figment of your imagination. It wasn't a dream.
And it answers a lot of missing questions you wouldn't have known.
It was as real as you are. That may be. But what good is it to hang on to this version of reality
just head shrinking me? Did he know something I didn't?
And like I said, getting to go back to Beacon, it's just such a powerful callback, and it's like, they honestly, to make such a huge pivotal sequence like this, with Anima, with the Beacon, with the revolver, with Joseph, to make this a side quest, must have took a lot of fucking guts. Never forget. And I'm all here for it. And that's actually one of the things I really, 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 really love, is the fact that they actually put a lot of work into the side quests in this game. They're fucking great. Like, they are so worth doing.
You cannot keep me here.
Like, if you play the Evil Within 2 and you don't do the side stuff, you are missing out on a huge part of this game. Some of the best parts of this game like this are fucking side stuff. Yeah, there you go, slide.
Beacon. I can't be back.
I love how they even bring back the fucking letterboxing, man. Like, that is such a cool touch.
What the hell is going on? Were those just memories? What do you want?
Sebastian, are you alright? Your vitals suddenly spiked. You're about to go into cardiac arrest.
I saw a beacon. I was there again.
How could that be? This is a completely new step.
I don't know. But I know what I saw. God, I hope it doesn't happen again. It's bad enough in here already. I don't want to have to relive the past over and over. Place is trying to mess with me. Can't get distracted. Gotta find Lily.
I'm trying to make sure I get all the collectibles this time. Yeah, okay, let me see. Make sure I got all the files. Oh, that's right, I have another slide. Honestly, this game gets slept on way too much, and that makes me sad. This game is one of my all-time favorite horror games. I rate this game super fucking highly and think that this game does not get the love that it deserves. God, I hate how hard those fuckers are to kill. Yeah. Yeah, some of the fucking... Oh my god, some of the locker keys are so fucking hidden, dude. One of them is on an elevator in a dark corner that only opens, like, on your way out of the armory. Like, I missed that, like, the first several times I played the game. It's kind of insane.
What's happening? It's freezing.
Oh god, this is so fucking creepy. Hey, fuck, she's creepy.
What the fuck is happening?
Even the way she moves. It's just fucked up, man.
It's coming for me. I gotta get out of here.
That is a fucking accurate assessment, bro. The fuck was that?
This might get me out of here.
Yeah, I agree. There is actually a big similarity between Laura and her. And I always assumed that this was Sebastian's unresolved guilt, because they talk about how strong personalities can influence them, and how they have to be careful who they let in. They can't let in any killers. They can't let in psychopaths. They can't let in people with like emotional trauma.
I have so many questions.
This is straight up his trauma from Beacon coming to fuck with him. He's got a lot of issues. I mean, obviously, at the shit he was in the last game, kind of makes sense. Anybody who went through the stuff that he went through would be kind of fucked up in the head afterwards. And it's also a very different type of horror because you can't fight her, ever. She's the only monster in the game you can't beat.
Did I just imagine that? No. That was... What was that thing? Was that real or all in my mind?
I mean, technically, it's in your mind, but it is real. It's how Stim works, bro. Like I said, this game is so great. And I've talked to so many people who haven't played this game, who are horror fans, and so many people who have played the first game but haven't played this game, and I'm like, oh my god, you need to play the second game. Like, it is infinitely better than the first game. I like the first game, but the first game was very uneven. It had a lot of technical issues. It ran like shit. It had weird animations. Weird, like, camera was too close. Like, this game just took everything the first game did and fucking runs with it. And I really, really love how this game switches tones. Like, you get used to the kind of suburbs and all that shit, and you get used to, like, that, and then fucking when Theodore comes in, goes fucking medieval. Oh, shit! Like I said, the fact she starts chasing her ass around in the overworld is genuinely fucked up. You know, because it's a common trope in horror movies. They're like, don't dig too deep, you might find it. And then there's like, oh no, we went looking for the monster and it found us. We should have left it alone. In this game, though, it really is that, because if you hadn't fucking found her, she would never mess with you. So it's like you dug too deep, and now you're fucking living to regret it. And I love shit like that, because it plays up on what makes games special. You know, and I played so many horror games. I played so many horror games. And none of them have ever done an open world hub like this game has. It's truly unique. Horror games almost always kind of stay away from more open areas. And even the games that kind of do it, like Silent Hill, you know, Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 had the town sequences, didn't have the massive amount of optional side quests that are fucking here. Like, you could wander around the town and find some stuff, but there wasn't massive chains of side quests in Silent Hill 2. And, you know, one of the reasons why is because people can find it very difficult to make horror in open-ended environments. You know, horror kind of lends itself to orchestrated areas. But that's what I love so much about this game, is they managed to make the hubs scary because they're all like one great big fucking theme park ride. These two hubs have scary shit littered all across the map. So they don't have to wonder, like, how are we going to keep it scary in its own open area? Because there's something spooky in every corner. There's a truck where a bunch of them are going to hop out and fucking chase you. There's old freaky bitches wandering around in certain spots on the map. There's those fucking weird ghoul things that shout at you and summon monsters and spit acid. So it's like a dozen little scares pointed here, and I fucking love that. I really wish that more games would do the kind of open hub side quest design. Ah, that's beautiful. And I remember playing this game for the first time and being amazed at how good these parts of the game were. And being like, why don't more horror games do that? And this game came out in 2017, came out fucking 6 years ago. And I've yet to play a horror game since, in almost a fucking decade. No game has tried to do this. And that's wild, because they did it so well. You'd think you'd at least get a couple of imitators who tried to do it. Shotgun pouch, fuck yeah. Let me see. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do it. There's supposed to be a mysterious object here. You know, and so many people think of horror as, like, a linear thing, but it doesn't have to be. Like in Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, or 2 remake, having fucking Mr. X chase you was super fucking creepy. And he dynamically chases you. If anything, the unpredictability of it can make it scarier. Or maybe it's here. I also like how they hid stuff from other Bethesda games in this game's collectibles. I think that's super fucking cool. Okay, I've already been here. Okay. Fucking hurts me, this game never got any DLC. That fucking blows. Evil Within 1 got a ton of DLC, and this got nothing. Like, so many times I hear people talking about, like, all these different games, like, spookiest game this, spookiest game that, and nobody ever mentions Evil Within 2, and I'm like, man, that sucks! This game is fucking criminally slept on. Yeah! Hey, like that, bitch? Oh, come on. Yeah, homie, don't play that. This isn't my fucking rodeo. I saw you slump to the corner, bitch. I'm trying to see something. Fuck. Okay, I was in the right spot. It's just hidden really well. Okay, I may have already gotten it. Yeah, I think I already got it. Fuck, see, this is... Okay. Now I've got some extra slides. I've got some upgrades to make. So I'll run back to the safe house. I normally don't put on cheats of any kind when I play a game. One of the very few things I will put on, if you consider it a cheat. Well, I mean, in all fairness, that I can understand. There are speedrunners. Honestly, most people who speedrun games just skip 88% of fucking things. Sometimes when the speedruns get super optimized, it's like they're not even playing the game. Anyway, I normally don't put on cheats. And I would never put on super strength mode or invincibility mode. But infinite stamina mode I will, because the stamina limitations and the sprinting in this game fucking suck. I don't even feel like that's cheating. Like, the way they limit the being able to run and having to tediously stop and wait every 15 seconds, it irritates the fuck out of me. I just wish more people played this game in general, honestly. This game is so good, and it deserves way more credit than it gets. In fact, like, this game even got, like, middling reviews. I remember I'm sorry, Game Informer, which is, you know, it's almost, you can almost forgive me for getting confused, because GameStop owns Game Informer. Game Informer gave this game a 7, and said it was generic. What? I highly disagree. I'd give this game at least a 9. Maybe not a 10, because it's not perfect, but I mean, damn near fucking, at the very least a 9. I put this head and shoulders above most horror games.
Hey, Kidman.
What can I do for you, Sebastian?
Beacon. My life was skidding off the track before I went into that place. Being inside Ruvik's head like that, I haven't been the same since. They tried to tell me it was all in my mind, but my mind couldn't have dreamt up the things I saw in there.
You don't have to remind me. I was there too.
Yeah. Your pals in Mobius didn't have any problem putting you
No,
in
they really
danger,
didn't.
did they?
Maybe. But if I wasn't with you, we might not have made it out alive.
There are times when I'm not sure I ever made it out, and now I'm in another stem.
And I'm still with you. We're going to get out alive. Just like the last time.
I hope you're right about that. You still up, Kidman?
No rest for the wicked. What's going on?
I can't believe Lily is still alive. The fire.
Lily wasn't killed in the fire. You know this now.
Tell that to my brain. Tell that to the nightmares I've been having for years. Why did they take her? Out of all the little girls in the world, why mine?
I can't answer that, Sebastian. Mobius took Lily long before I joined them. I know you don't believe in coincidences, but maybe you see a pattern because you want to. You know that some crimes just happen. There's no real reason for it. Just the wrong person at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No. I refuse to believe that.
Regardless, the fire is a memory that you need to purge, Sebastian. It wasn't your fault that it happened, and you didn't lose Lily because of it. Try to remember that.
I also love that cat.
Thanks, Kitty.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've been very thorough, and oh wait, hold on, shit. Let me go back and check and make sure I got that collectible real quick. How you guys going? Yeah, I got it. Let me see. Let me see. Real quickly, let me go and check and see how many locker keys I've gotten. I'm trying to be thorough and get everything. And if you progress to a certain point, you lose the opportunity, so...
You look like you could use some help, Detective.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, let me see. Okay, I've got most of the stuff I need to get for Chapter 3. There's a couple more things. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself playing a good game. That's all I really need. Oh, come on. Fuck. Just when you think you're safe, this bitch comes. Surprise! It's fucked up how she can just pop up and chase you. Boom. So close, okay. So there's only, okay. Now I think I've got everything I need. And the side content. Now I think it's time to proceed with the main content. Let me see. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end this part here. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll try to I'm spreading them up a little bit so there's not, like, they're not too long. And it, like, if it's too long, people won't watch the part, so I've been trying to break them down.